Alright, so we out here in Riverdale, Georgia, in the heart of Riverdale. If you know about Riverdale, then say less. But trying to get a shot of this mural on this concrete wall. Me and Oos, we outside today. Yes, sir. Alright, so we out here at the Outcast mural. As you can see, Big Boy and Andre. Yes, sir. Taking a couple pictures. So, yes, sir. If you're in Atlanta and you don't know about this place, you better find out. Because you ain't really from Atlanta. But if you're from out of town, get at me and I'll tell you where this is at. Bye-bye. Alright, what's going on, y'all? So we are here kicking it Saturday. Got my boy High. He just picked up this brand new 2021 1500. It's a 3.5 diesel Duramax. Man, I just took it for a test drive, man. That shit rides smooth as hell. It's all color matched. This is the Z71. What's it, RST?
Yep.
This shit rides smooth. I wish I had my camera when I drove it, but I don't feel like driving again. But it's black on black, fully loaded, sunroof, leather seats, power seats, heated and cool seats. Got hella room in the back, headroom. Yeah. Shit looks good. But this shit has hella torque. So I've been trying to convince him to lift his shit. But he just got it, so we're gonna let him chill for a little bit and throw a sticker on there. Let him know, cause he's family. And my other homeboy, Mike, just picked up this new 2015 Ram. It's got dual exhaust. All I know is got a Hemi in it. Nothing crazy, just a simple truck with the bed liner. You can see the inside. Oh, he locked the door. This is 5.7. Actually want to race him. Clean, clean, clean. Bow bow. But yeah, it's just exciting to see that my own family getting into the truck world. I'm pushing them to get it lifted, but it's not everybody's thing, but it'll be nice though. Yes, sir. Ow. All right, y'all, so today we're replacing the back door speakers. I don't know how long it's been blown, but I just found out this weekend that these rear door speakers were blown. Now, originally I had the Hertz MilliPro 165.3, and instead of replacing them, and I decided to go ahead and upgrade to the SPL. The SPL Show Neos 165. They're about 400 watts each. I only got 100 watts going to each one. So we took them out already. About to put some crimps on the wires and some connectors. These sound real good. I have these in the front doors, but since my components were still good, I put them in the back, and now I got these mid-range woofers. So I got the SPL shows in there with the super tweeters in the door. Sounds real good. So finally I got them all around, and I actually want to get some more and do some other stuff. Y'all stay tuned for that. Bow. Alright, so now got done with the speakers. Now we're trying to do some other shit. So we got the wheel lights. Trying to clean it up from over there and move it some over here. Then run everything on a switch. Confusing. Alright, so we out here fishing wire. I told y'all guys I'm working on it, man.
Need you fish right here, man.
Alright, so day 2, we got the wires ran. Got to put these in the loom, clean up all the excess wiring, try to shove it and hide it better. We did get this area cleaned up a little better. Gonna try to mess with that terminal right there later today.
What's wrong with the terminal?
It doesn't fit. We had to hammer it down.
Oh, your shit.
Yeah.
Deposit side.
Yeah. But other than that, everything's good to go. That I did not see. Good thing it didn't get burnt.
I thought you tied this up, dude. Okay.
Yeah, luckily.
Yeah.
Because that would be dead. I'll have to buy a whole new brain.
If this, cause this the one from the brain that split. This the splitter, right?
Yeah. That's wired straight to the box.
Brain, yeah, the splitter. Dang, yeah, you would have been dead for real. Well, it probably wouldn't be that much.
That brain alone is the whole light kit. That's like 500 bucks. Alright, so just a little update on the progress. We got the wires looking a lot cleaner. We got them all loomed up, a lot neater, organized, and now we're hiding the wires, tucking, and then we're gonna zip tie everything up. Bow. Got it from the battery to a fuse box. Then from there it's going inside the cab to the switch, which we gotta run next. Alright, so after a long 2 days, we got the wheel lights ran, we got all this ran, all the wiring is finally cleaned up a little bit. As you can see, all that's legit. Probably see better in the daytime. Yeah, ain't the best, but we try. Shout out to my cuz. Yes, sir. So something I wanted to do for a long time is run switches to them. It eliminates the fact that if I gotta pull out a fuse to reset the system, I can just hit it with a switch. The only thing I got left is this train horn. Yes, sir. Got it. Switch on. Alright guys, so it's day 3 on this wiring shit. I'm getting tired of it, but it's the last day, so it's not bad. Just to show y'all what we've been doing is I had a clutter of wires, so I got my wheel lights, my rock lights, and my train horns, and some other stuff. I can't figure it out right now, but we basically had them on Bluetooth. And some of the wheel lights, when you're dealing with the wheel lights, sometimes you have to like take out the fuse to reset the box or reset the brain. So I always wanted to run a switch to them, so we ran a switch. I got a switch panel right there. It's small. It's right there. It's not as clean and as crisp as I want it to be, but maybe later down the road I can get it set up differently. But that's the best place I could think of. I didn't want to drill. I almost drilled into it, but I decided not to. I'd rather drill into that. This is all replaceable and it's a lot cheaper probably. But I didn't want to put a hole in this because it's a big hole. Basically, you got to cut a hole big enough for all the wires in the back of the switches to fit. And I can show y'all later when we take it back out. But yeah, just imagine a hole that big. So we reran all the wires all the way to this side. Now we got this extra loom. This is the rock lights, and then we got extra wires of the wheel lights and everything. So you're gonna have excess wire. We mounted all the brains to this side of the battery. I want to get a secondary battery, but not yet. This is basically the power source away from the battery. So when you buy your wheel lights and all your rock lights and accessories, they're all meant, you know, they're pre-wired to mount to your battery. But basically after a few setups, you have a clusterfuck around your whole battery. So the goal was to move it away. That way you still have easy access into the battery and everything else out here. So this is fused. This is like a power distribution block, positive and negative, and from here they go to the switches. You can see him doing his thing, clearing up the wires, and we're gonna have to reroute because the hinge of the hood actually hits the wire, and go from there. Basically ran in the wires from the fuse box. So it's from the battery to the fuse box, from the fuse box to the switch panel, and basically ran it back over here, under here, through the middle console, and boom. So all the power, see the train horn right there? See that train horn switch right there? I'm having that removed. So I got the actual button for the train horn that I bought a year ago. I'm gonna put that right here. Put it right here because my niece sits in the passenger side, and sometimes when I'm away from it, she can hit it as well. And hopefully it'd be easy for me to reach the hit. So, wow. But yeah, my advice to y'all, if you're thinking about getting different lights, go ahead and order all your lights and then figure out a way to rewire it or wire it to where it's gonna be clean and ease of access, and think about the fusing and everything, so that way everything will be less of a headache. Like me, I just bought everything, slapped it on the battery, and it just built up. Got to the point where it was frustrating and an inconvenience and stuff like that. So make sure you protect your wires with at least a wire loom, and definitely fuse them, and I don't know, make sure they're tucked and secured, because like my wheel lights, they fell on the header. So we got it all straightened out, everything works. So y'all stay tuned. Bow, some of the bitch. All right, so we're doing the final wiring, tapping. But FYI, if you need an ignition wire, it's right here, located in the box. It's a open spade right here by itself. Just go to the top, the middle box, 1 2 3, it's the 50 amp right there. Is your accessory or ignition wire. Bye bye. All right, so I got my controls here, my switch panel, then my train horn button. I put it here because my niece sometimes ride with me and she likes to hit the button, but I also ran it to where the light comes on only with the ignition, so you can hit it any given time, even when the car is off. These switch panels come on at any time too. They have a constant power, so yep, should be good. I'm happy with it. Looks real good. I don't like this as much. I like this a lot. I don't like this as much. I wish it was half of this plate, and then we can actually sit it up flusher and a little bit more higher, but it's okay for now. What I could do is trim this piece off. It's just a rubber piece. But yeah, but overall it's still pretty good. Next to my base control knob, so wow. All right, so the wiring, we got it all cleaned up. We got the switches ran, we got everything good, to me, to the best of its ability, with what we got. Now I am gonna get some, it's not like heat shrink, but it's it's like this flex thing that covers it, give it a little bit of design. I got one more issue I gotta fix. It's right here, the battery post. As you can see, it doesn't have a screw. That's because when I bought the excess power battery, the terminals that I was supposed to buy with it, I bought it and it didn't fit. It was too loose. Now you gotta remember that the terminals are different sizes, and then you will not be able to even connect the positive. So we swapped it around, and now we got the negative on, but the positive is really loose. Now if you can see, they're supposed to be brass terminals. This is a lead shim that I bought to try to make it work. It did not work, and we basically hammered it down to make a connection because I was on the side of the road, or I was getting it fixed and it was just no point of no return, so we had to make it work. It's got some new terminals and hopefully it works. What we're gonna have to do is I'll probably just take one of these and see if it'll fit right in there. So I got the cover off. I'm hoping it fits right in there. If not, I'm so screwed. Well, I got it out. Well, that didn't work. That screw is too small and this is too big. Fuck my life. Alright, so excess power. I was supposed to go to the stereo shop. They did not have, or they were closed, and I ended up having to go to Summit to see what they had, and they sold me some more excess power posts. This is the tall one, so we're gonna see if it'll work or not, and if not, I have to use the shim again if I didn't destroy it. Alright, so we found a solution. The excess power batteries, they will tell you that you need the short posts, but in actuality you need the longer posts, the tall posts. That definitely fixed it. I was able to get it down, tighten it, and I didn't have any issues. What's up, Dun Dun?
Hi.
What you doing? You gonna help Uncle Bear work on his truck?
No.
No?
I don't know how to do
It's messed up. But yeah, if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and pow! I'll catch you on the next one. Smooth bitch.